Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Am I standing in the dark? On the in the light. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Thank you for coming to support us here at the barn. I'm so absolutely delighted to be introducing these two gentlemen. They are some of the finest musicians you could hear in this country, and I'm very privileged that I'll be joining them for a couple of songs tonight. Anytime I get to share the stage with people of this caliber, it's unbelievable. And to you watching out at home, please just sit back. You know, maybe if you can watch it on your TV, do that because the sound is better. And without any further ado, Forrest O'Connor and Isaac Eicher.
So Isaac's done. Oh no, wait, he hasn't quit yet. Oh, thank you. Okay. Man, full house. Thank you guys for coming.
Sing from the mountaintop, the sound that breaks the windows down on 17th for the 100th time around. Knock on the front door, say you're sorry but not really, so they make you sweep the glass up off the ground. Oh, every time that you start losing faith, you can make it round the bend. Stay by my side, I'll pull you along when you slow down, 'cause for now, it never ends. He swings a stick, she throws a stone. Unless you really break a bone, ain't no time to stop and cry. 'Cause on the day you get the doctor bill, you'll kick yourself for taking off that weekend in July. Oh, every time that you start losing faith, you can make it round the bend. Stay by my side, I'll pull you along when you slow down, 'cause for now, it never ends. just hunt you in the night. What war was one that didn't bank on every little fight? The finish line is high and out of sight, and so it's out of mind, out of mind. Don't trust the weatherman when he says that the storm is dying down and tomorrow's looking fine. 'Cause every day's a downpour. It's only when you leap into the flood and try to swim that you will learn how to survive. Oh, every time that you start losing faith, you can make it round the bend. Stay by my side and just lean on me the whole way through, 'cause my love for you, it never ends.
Well, thank you guys here and tuning in. This is kind of cool. I know you guys can't see this, but we have this like giant screen right in front of us. We can see ourselves. It's like a second behind though. So it's like that looks a lot like me, but he's not doing what I'm doing right. Oh wait, no, he is. Yep. Well, we're going to be doing a mixture of things tonight. Some songs I've written over the last couple years and have recorded with someone all of you know, my wife, Kate Lee O'Connor. And hopefully next time we're up here, she'll be able to come too.
I'm doing all of Kate's parts tonight.
So get ready for some falsetto.
I'll sing Ruby just like she does.
But we also are going to do some instrumental stuff. I have a mandolin here, and bluegrass. We both grew up playing that, so we'll bust some of that out too. I may be doing a little extra tuning tonight. My guitar has been trying to adjust to different climate, I guess, or something. I mean, it's really nice here, though. It's not like super cold or anything, but it's been
maybe
going
just a different culture. It's adjusting to.
Upstate New York, it's just it's its first time here. We'll do one now that I wrote called "Ticket to Tomorrow."
Hey, come outside, we're so close to the North Star. Can't you see the flames leaping into the universe? Haven't we been chasing it since the dawn of man? Will we catch up and then burn up, or succumb to our own fires first? You don't need to answer, I just need someone to ask. 'Cause when you listen, my fears start to pass. 'Cause I can ride on the winds of happiness and sorrow by myself for today, but the love you give to me is my ticket to tomorrow. So I can keep on riding another day. What happens when the glass breaks, the needle spins, and you can't tell where you've been? take my arm, I'd probably wander to some empty place where every fate's a different wind blowing. It's hard to know how fast we should be counting down, but somehow I feel I could go on forever to the rhythm of your heartbeat sound. 'Cause I can ride on the winds of happiness and sorrow by myself for today, but the love you give to me, that's my ticket to tomorrow. So I can keep on, I can ride on the winds of happiness and sorrow by myself today, but the love you give to me is my ticket to tomorrow. So I can keep on riding another day.
Thank you. That's Isaac Eicher on mandolin.
Thank you very much.
Well, you want to sing one?
Well, I did promise it earlier.
Okay.
So
Promise them or me? Or no, you said
I
to
did,
them
no,
about
yeah.
Kate.
So,
Right.
But in all seriousness, we wish Kate was here playing with us. But I guess I will sing one if
Okay.
she's not going to sing one. So
Should we FaceTime her in for this? No.
okay.
No, she's tuning in. Hi, Kate. Which camera to look at? Which of the four? Yeah, everyone's still looking. Listen to that. That's so cool. Streaming. I'm so
So-
sorry to tune so much.
It's okay.
Every
It's
time
for
I
everybody's
capo, it's-
safety.
Yeah.
Really. I just gave up a while ago.
You just what?
Gave up a while ago
Yeah.
on tuning.
Yeah, we can tell.
Yeah. I just let it go.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you're almost there. All right.
Well, we can do a bluegrass standard.
Yeah.
So we'll do one that something I heard a lot growing up. You know, one of the first styles of music that I started playing was bluegrass. Really, I actually started playing piano before I played mandolin, and I didn't really. That was just kind of exercises and stuff. It wasn't really like a style. It was like what you do when you're a kid taking piano lessons. But when I started playing mandolin, the first style of music I really started participating in was bluegrass. So those roots run deep. We'll do it.
Yeah.
One, two, three. It was long, long ago in the moonlight. We were sitting on the banks of the stream when you whispered so sweetly, I love you, as the waters murmured a tune. Oh, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime, blossoms so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love. I remember the night, little darling, we were talking of days gone by, when you told me you always would love me, that for me your love would never die. Oh, they tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime, blossoms so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love. It was spring when you whispered these words, dear. The flowers were blooming so fair. But today, as the snow falls around us, I can see that your love is not there. They tell me your love is like a flower in the springtime, blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love. Tell me your love's like a flower in the springtime, blossom so fair. In the fall when it withers away, dear, and they tell me that's the way of your love.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
We'll do another one I wrote now called Another Man's Treasure.
You've been passed around, covered in the fingerprints of hands you'll never hold again. The lights are down and I know your heart feels safer locked away in some underwater chest. But don't worry, 'cause I'll go deep diving to find you and bring you back up. Oh baby, everything's gonna get better. You're another man's treasure now. I know he made you fall with broken promises that cut like cold metal through your soul. But if anything lifts you back, it's a love worth more than the weight of the ocean in silver and gold. And so don't worry, 'cause I'll go deep diving to find you and bring you back up. Oh baby, everything's gonna get better. You're another man's treasure now. I've been down there too, below the waves, and far away from the sound of a goodbye. But take my hand, come to the surface to see way you light up my eyes. And don't worry, just wait till you see the horizon. There's no color I know can describe it. Somehow it makes you feel better. Oh, don't worry, 'cause I'll go deep diving to find you and bring you back up. Oh, baby, everything's gonna get better. You're another man's treasure now.
Oh, thank you guys. As Chris could tell you, the process of songwriting can be, there are a lot of different ways it can happen, and it can be very inspirational, very satisfying, very, very frustrating. And I wrote, probably 100 songs at least before I wrote one that I actually was okay singing. I just didn't like the rest. It took a while to figure out how to do it. And one of the first ones I wrote that, a couple days later I was like, okay, I think I still like that, is this next one that became the title track of an album that I made with the O'Connor Band, which is a band with my dad, and Kate is in it too. And it's called Coming Home. So I should mention, this is a different version from the one you've heard on the O'Connor Band album. I had another version that was longer, and it had a bridge and all that cool stuff, and a whole different set of lyrics. So this is like a hybrid of those.
Well, I'm still driving my dad's old van, my soul in the sky and my head in the sand, chasing a dream that withered long ago. I got aches in my back and aches in my heart, and when the aching ends, the hurting starts, 'cause there ain't no freedom on an endless road. And I say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, I'm running low. So I'm coming home to you, darling. I'm coming home with the next sweet sunrise up on high, 'cause I'll be dead before I die if I'm on my own. So I'm coming home. Well, the cool is cold and the heat is cool, and I curse the night like a storybook fool. My old guitar, the slurring every note, and I say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, I'm coming home. I'm coming home to you, darling. I'm coming home with the I'll be dead before I die if I'm on my own. So I'm coming And if I run too low, if I run too low, if I run too low, can you tell her that I love her? I love her, I still love her. Oh, who was I when I left home and you there crying all alone? The memory, it just might kill me. I say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, I'm coming home, I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home. Dead before I die, I'm on my own, so I'm coming home.
All right, Mando time. So Isaac and I met at a mandolin camp. How many of you have been to one of those? It's not running anymore, but it was going strong there for, I don't know, 10 or 11 years, and a lot of awesome mandolinists taught there. And so, yeah, it was right after my first year of college, and we just hit it off. And I've always looked up to Isaac's playing. He's a couple years younger than me, but very inspiring, obviously, as you can hear. And he's a two-time national mandolin champion. And won the first time when he was 16, which is pretty cool.
Just a few years ago.
Yeah, it's not the record though.
That was almost 16 years ago.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
You're old.
Yeah. It happens. You should know. You said you were a few years older.
Oh yeah, wow. You're right. You're right. But anyway, so I'm not sure how often you see double mandolin shows, but here you go. That was fun. Well, we're going to do one more before we have a special guest up. And I bet you have no idea who that is. So, special guest. Get ready. Right before COVID hit, Kate and I recorded a whole album, and we're about to release it, and then we didn't. So it's still sitting there, hopefully coming out next year, and this is the probably going to be the first track on it. It's called A Part of Me.
Bought me a cross to wear around my neck. Never asked for it back. It hangs there shining, reminding me of the night you started to pack. It was over, maybe for you, but over's only part of the truth. 'Cause I take a part of you with me wherever I go, into the unknown. If in love we give and we receive, I have to believe you take a part of me, part of me. I gave you a reason to laugh out loud for long, gave you time to be alone and write those sad songs about me that you could never write without me. It was over, I heard you sing, but the longing was just beginning, oh, beginning. 'Cause I take a part of you with me wherever I go, into the unknown. Oh, if in love we give and we receive, I have to believe you take a part of me. Oh, part of me. Part of me.
Thank you, guys. Well, who is that mystery special guest? He's somewhere in the house. There he is. Woo! All right, Chris Wilson. Who has put this incredible venue together. It just gets more amazing every time we come. Just the technology and this TV screen. I know I mentioned it before, but it's just so cool.
We've been watching a movie actually this whole time.
Yeah. Netflix and Titanic.
When we were doing our Mandolin Odyssey, it was a really intense part, and we were just kind of watching that.
Yeah, I hope, but we. Yeah, iceberg. So I've known Chris for almost as long as I've known Kate, 7 or 8 years, and one of the first shows that Kate and I played together was with Chris. We were just put together. They hadn't met before that, which I think is crazy, but since then we've done a number of shows and recordings together, and it's always really love playing with Chris and just feel real musical chemistry, and so yeah, we're like, well, you have to play with us, of course.
You certainly don't have to twist my arm. How amazing are they? So just a quick little note here. So our cameras are overheating all over the place because I wasn't expecting it to be warm in here, and it's warm in here. So that's why we're running around. You're seeing a little of that. But I just wanted to, for you out at home, this is what happens when you go live. There's things.
I did see the notification on our really awesome TV screen here that said too hot,
Internal.
Please cool down or something.
Yeah.
It's like, is someone telling us something?
Now, see, when I do my live stream, Carrie sends me little notes like that while I'm playing.
Did you take out the trash? Anything to throw you off.
Which one are we doing first here? Are we doing?
Man, do you want to do Watching the Sunset?
Yeah.
Can
Can I say something?
Oh,
about
yeah.
This is my favorite Forrest O'Connor composition. I think it's one of his most delicate, and it's an amazing song. And it's become like one of our family songs. So musicians tend to trade CDs and stuff all the time, and we listen to each other's stuff. And I don't know if you're like me, but it's weird to listen to your own music a lot, but I love to listen to things that are like 1 degree off. If that makes sense. So, I not that your music is 1 degree off, but just that it's enough like my music that
it's too hot, needs to cool
it's
down.
too hot, needs to cool down. So, but this is like our family album. So when we get in the car, we all just sing these songs, and we all harmonize to this beautiful music that he composes. So, this is my favorite Forrest O'Connor song.
Well, thanks.
I like to build things up.
It's just a terrible song. No, Watching the Sunset on a Cloudy Day is what it's called.
In the world outside the curtain, even the birds wonder where the sky has gone. But soon they'll band together and rise above the clouds to catch the coming of the dawn. The one thing worse than being alone is being alone too long. A little extra time is all a shadow needs to grow until the road ahead gets lost in the dark and you're feeling your way through a dream. If you that this isn't how I used to be. If I could see, if I could see the western sky, I might move on peacefully. But even the weather ain't getting better, so I'll be watching the sunset on a cloudy day. The walls haven't always been this crowded, with old pictures of lovers and friends. I look 'em in the eye and tell 'em I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll hear me again. First they gotta have the right thing go wrong for people to stay by your side. So here's to my reflection in the window that won't leave when I start to cry. If you hear me, if you hear me, remember that this isn't how I used to be. If I could see, if I could see the western sky, I might move on peacefully. But even the weather ain't getting better, so I'll be watching the sunset on a cloudy day.
Oh man. That's nice.
Yeah. So when we were rehearsing that earlier, I sang the right lyrics to that second part of the verse, and he sang the wrong ones, and then he sang the right ones, and I remembered that, and I sang the wrong ones on that one. But that's how you know it's live. So this is a song that I've been playing a lot on my show, and I thought I wasn't going to waste the opportunity this next song here to have two of the best musicians I know play on it. So here's a little song I wrote called Billy Ray. Billy Ray sang away on his dying day. Sing this one, everyone has left and gone away. Say hey, 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 Billy Ray, the rivers run. Hey, 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 it was fun, but now it's done. If you're looking for me, I'll be under that old tree, scoring hay bedding on River One. And he was born on every road his feet did trod upon. And his girl Nancy wore her feet fancy whenever she take his arm. Say hey, 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 better raise, rivers run. Hey, 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 it was fun, but now it's done. And if you're looking for me, I'll be under that old tree, scoring hay bedding on River One. And after everybody goes, piano clicks, another roll, a love song falls into ears and disappears. But who will care and who will hear? The song keeps falling, falling, falling on. Now Billy Ray died today, he barely made a sound. He looked up, God filled his cup, one drop didn't hit the ground. Say hey, 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 Billy Ray's rivers run. Hey, 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 it was fun, but now it's done. And if you're looking for me, I am under that old tree, scoring hay bedding on River One. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, back to the cameras.
That was fun. Billy Ray. Bye, Chris. Okay, Chris is not done. We're going to put him to work a little bit later, too.
Don't go far.
Yeah. I have a feeling he won't. I'm going to do a song now that is from my favorite singer-songwriter growing up.
Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. The Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. Walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. 'Cause I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You got to help me make a stand. You just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time's at hand, and I won't make it any other way. 'Cause I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when a cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around now. There's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you one more time again. I thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around. I thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you, fire and rain. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da.
Isaac is also a great writer, and he has an album here for sale. Actually, pretty much of mostly originals, and he is unique in the mandolin world in being a jazz expert. He's a really incredible jazz player, and so he's going to play one of his originals now.
Yeah. I'll tell you guys just a little bit about this. Thank you for the kind words, Forrest. So another part, kind of my background, when I was going to college, I got really interested in learning Spanish. And so really for the past 12 years or so, I just went down a rabbit hole. And so much of my daily life these days just has to do with speaking Spanish, and just kind of it intertwines with other interests. So when I was in college, I actually spent a year studying abroad, and I was in Valencia, Spain. And, the main kind of pursuit at that time, I mean, of course I had my mandolin with me, and I was playing all the time. When you go to a new place and I made friends, but, we maybe hang out in the evenings, and I had a lot more free time, than just kind of out of my normal element. So in between, learning Spanish and focusing on that, and I'd read newspapers and I'd read books and I'd, have my vocabulary list and all these things. You get kind of tired of it also, so you have to do other stuff. So I would play a lot of mandolin, and I remember just really soaking in, a lot of different things and the culture there in Valencia, Spain, and that, different parts of the aesthetic that I was kind of experiencing, and but also just listening to other music from different countries. So I was also listening to a lot of Brazilian music. And so this thing that I'm about to play for you guys I actually wrote when I was living in Valencia, and it is on my solo album. So I'll do a solo mandolin version of this for you guys right now. It's called Valenciana. Played a little too hard. I kind of knocked it out of tune there.
Too hot.
Yeah.
Cool down.
But this time it didn't tell me that it was going to be too hot, and I just
Right,
went
we
for
didn't
it.
get the notification. It's not programmed or calibrated for mandolin.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
it does not speak Spanish. Hey, why don't we do another one you wrote?
All right.
Okay.
It's kind of funny. We're going to do like two back to back, and at this point we haven't done any that I had written, but I guess we might as well just do the rest of the show, all my songs. So we do this other one. completely different than the last thing, but it's also on my album. But a lot of what we do is inspired by our roots. And I was talking earlier about I grew up playing bluegrass, and we do a lot of we come from that culture. American fiddle music. I know Forrest does. His dad's a fiddle player. My dad is also a fiddle player, and so we really have that kind of shared experience. Our musical backgrounds, fiddle tunes, fiddle music. And so much of it comes from, really where it comes from would be, the British Isles and immigrants that brought the fiddle over originally, along with other instruments like the mandolin. But so with, actually a few years ago, I kind of got more interested in Irish music. And I can't say that I, know much about Irish music, just that I like it when I hear it. And it's not something I've really seriously studied. But I got turned on to this band called Fluke. And it's different flutes and like whistles. There's two players that kind of trade off doing different types of those wind flute instruments, and with acoustic guitar playing rhythm and percussion. And their percussion instrument is really cool. It's called the bowron. And I actually have a friend that I play a lot with in Nashville. He's who turned me on to that band. And he plays a little bit of the bowron. He's a percussionist and plays other things. But so when I was listening to that band, I kind of came up with this idea and finished writing this idea. And I call it, named it after basically my grandparents' property. I'm from Oklahoma originally, and they have property. And the best way to describe where it is, it's so small, like you wouldn't know where it is, but the closest towns by are Bristow and Stroud. And so this song is called Between Bristow and Stroud.
that's fun. The other, a few weeks ago, we were driving by Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. So we renamed it Between Bristow and Stroudsburg for that show. We'll do one more from the album. Not one more for tonight. We have a couple more. Just one more from this this album we recorded. This is one we made a video of, we meaning Kate and me, a couple years ago. It's called Old Trails, New Tracks.
Got good memories of this place, all those years running around, falling down and being raised. But my imagination's taking me along a distant path. Old trails, new tracks. Lately I've been seeing two different lights shining on the fence road, reflecting off the bloodline. The North Star looking forward, a home fire looking back. On old trails, new tracks. 'Cause I ain't getting any younger, who knows when I'll have another chance to take a chance. Ooh, it's a new horizon, place where love goes flying, and someday has space to land. Hear the footsteps as the light fades to black. On old trails, new tracks. I know the dust will settle down, and the path that I make will become well-traveled ground. I'll see myself in a young man's eyes before he starts to pack. For old trails, new tracks. 'Cause I ain't getting any younger, who knows when I'll have another chance to take a chance. Oh, it's a new horizon, a place where love goes flying, and someday has space to land. Hear the footsteps as the light fades to black. On old trails, new tracks.
Well, one of the tunes that inspired me to play mandolin was one that was written by my dad, because he plays mandolin too. He co-wrote it with another great mandolin player named Sam Bush. And it's named after a country that I don't think either of them ever went to. But they had a sense that a lot of repeated notes in a row reflected the sort of character of this country. Whatever that means. It's called Macedonia. I guess they repeat a lot of notes in Macedonia, as you'll see. Okay, here we go.
Am I gonna do Sam's part and you'll do your dad's part?
No, I'll do Sam's part. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Well, we're going to do one more, and then we'll invite a special guest up. Who is that? Well, thank you guys so much for coming tonight, and it's just we were very pleasantly surprised with how how many of you, I mean, I know Chris has such a great community and connection with you guys, and it just means a lot that you came to see us play. And especially in this era.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll just start a boy band with Chris.
Well, we're already a boy band right now. It's
Oh, right.
just a boy duo.
But it'd be like
yeah.
even more boys in the boy band with Chris.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eye, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasing sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just it's the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world.
That's for Kate.
I've just seen a face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. She's just the girl for me. I want all the world to see what you meant. Had it been another day, I might have looked the other way, and I'd have never been away. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. Da 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 da. Falling. Never known the likes of this. I've been alone and I have missed things and kept out of sight. But other girls were never quite like this. La da 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 da. Oh, falling. Yes, I am falling. And she keeps calling me back again. Oh, falling. Yes, I am falling. And she keeps calling me back again. Take it out. Calling, oh, me back again. Oh, calling. Yes, I am falling, and she keeps calling me back.
Well, thank you guys. Let's get Chris up here for one more. Oh, there he is.
Wow. I'm going to have to step up my game.
For the boy band.
Right.
I want to be like the brooding one,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
Is
Well,
there a
occasion-
sassy one? That I could be that one.
You know what? Forrest has to be the one that occasionally like just narrates, like talks in a deep voice over the music, you know, like in a sexy way.
Yes.
He's got.
I would be happy to do that.
because there's always one who does that, but
Okay.
you have to have like a really, really, really amazing goatee to do that.
I need that. Mine is not.
No, I would see. I didn't even.
I mean, right? You didn't even see it.
I didn't
That's
even.
how
Well, no,
not
it's not.
amazing
It's
it
not
is.
that. But it needs to be like sculpted. You know what I mean? Like with like little.
Okay, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Okay.
I know what you're talking about, Chris.
A sculpted goatee.
Sculpted.
Okay.
just like a more aggressive
Aggressive.
look.
Aggressive. An aggressive goatee. That is exactly right. And
What? Oh, yes. Sculpted goatees? No, just, well, that's the boy. No, never mind. Never. That's not a boy band name.
have you guys had a good time tonight? I'm so glad. You know, many of you have heard this before, but as you know, I can remember days where I was just on my knees in this building, just doing just horrible physical labor, just sweating all over the place and thinking. But I would daydream about this, and this is what I would hear, all of this, and you're what I would see, and it's just so amazing to watch a dream like that just evolve. I mean, it's taken 8 years, but
Man,
worth
that's
it.
awesome. Yeah. Well, we'll finish everything off with a song that a really close friend of mine named Jim Shirey wrote, and we've sung it together before, but with Kate. So, Isaac, get ready to sing Kate's part, as you promised at the beginning of the show. This is called Stained Glass. Okay, so they are all aware of that.
I think you got them excited. I'm not going to sing on this one.
Yeah, they were excited, though. I was excited to see what you were going to...
When I premiere Sassy Goatee, that character, that'll be...
What does
I'll
that look
sing
like?
that one. Well,
There should be a filter on this this screen that like puts goatees on people. All right, here we go.
When my life gets blown apart and I'm picking up the pieces of another broken heart that get put back all out of joint, don't fit the same, but that's the point, 'cause if you stand too close or you look too fast, you'll only see the pieces of the dreams that you've had dashed. Take a one step back, let the sunshine pass. You won't see shards, you see stained glass. There may be times when it may seem like a shame to cry, like a waste to bleed over a dream, but the tears you've spilled, the blood you've shed, will light the world blue and red. 'Cause if you stand too close or you look too fast, you will only see the pieces of the dreams that you've had dashed. Take one step back, let the sunshine pass. You won't see shards, you see stained glass. Go ahead. Stand too close or you look too fast, you'll only see the pieces of the dreams that you've had dashed. Take a one step back and let the sunshine pass. You won't see shards, you see stained glass. And when your life on earth has passed, you won't leave shards. You leave stained glass.
Forrest O'Connor, Isaac Eicher.